1-2. And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. There's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. Inciarte is on his way home. He'll come across to score, and the Braves have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Hit down the third baseline. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Didi Gregorius. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's got a batting average of .444. He's taken him deep once. This one's down to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Albies ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting 8. Second baseman.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The count now at 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Albies brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. So stepping in, Johan Camargo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Now batting, Dansby Swanson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Popped him up. Gregorius is calling for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order. Here's Brett Gardner now, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Lofted in the air out to right field. Markakis has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 40.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Severino. He got called out on strikes his last time through. The 1-1 home. Here's a low changeup that's laid off. Now the 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Markakis, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, this has got to be a cool moment for the pitcher right here. He doesn't get an opportunity to work on the offensive side of the ball much. Barely takes BP throughout the course of the season. So what a nice job right there for him to get a big base hit in an interleague game.
And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on a pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it one pitch at a time.
Santana giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Standing in, Julio Teheran. Chopped weakly to the left. Gregorius is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Center fielder number 11. Ender.
Riding in once again, Ender Inciarte. Hard hit ball to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Ozzie Albies. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In now, Tyler Flowers. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. We played. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Hit on the ground to third. A throw to the plate. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and...
Now meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Drury over at second. Wade on at first with nobody out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
The pitcher, number 40.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Severino. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Flowers is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So striding in, Gary Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip. A 1-1. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone!
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. And right into the shift. Camargo's got it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 minutes. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line towards center field, and Markakis has got himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Johan Camargo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping up now, Danny Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 0-2 delivery. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play.